All right, there we go. Now my mic is on. All right, sorry about the late start, everybody. Top of the first, Braves didn't get anything going. They got a walk from Freddie, but that is about it. How's everybody doing? Glad to see all you guys. Chavez is actually the starter tonight. I thought Noah was going to be starting tonight, so that is a typo. But Jesse Chavez is on the mound. Mookie Betts took the first pitch for a strike. 0-0 game here in the bottom of the first. As that pitch is taken outside for ball one. How's everybody doing? Push underwater, Helen. One part, what's up? As the 1-1 pitch is missed for ball two. Mookie Betts now with a 2-1 count. Here's the 2-1. Mookie swings at it. High pop up out to third base. Dansby is there. He'll be there for the first out. One up, one down for shot. Jesse here in the bottom of the first. Yeah, hopefully, man. Drew Smiley in the bullpen warming up. Heartbreaking loss last night, man. Heartbreaking loss, but let's see if our boys can rebound and take a 3-1 series lead tonight. It was heartbreaking, man. But let's put that one behind us and get a win tonight. Here comes Corey Seager, who has been a problem in this series so far, as Jesse misses down below with ball one. Seager, 2-2-run home runs in the last back-to-back games. So he's got them off to good starts in the last couple games, giving them early leads. Let's try to keep him quiet tonight. 1-0 count for Seager. Jesse ready. This one is swung on. Up the middle, Ozzie running to his left. Throw to first. And it's in time. Great play over there by Ozzie. Showing off the range and the arm. So 2 up, 2 down now for the Braves. Great play by Ozzie, man. Yeah, that was a heartbreaker last night, man. But it is what it is. These are the defending champs. Can't forget that, man. These are the world. These are the defending champs. They won it all last year, so as Turner steps in and takes a ball in on the hands. It would have been nice to go up 3-0, though, but, you know, they're the Dodgers, man. Got a chance tonight, though. 1-0 count to Turner. Jesse sets, delivers. This one is a check swing. He didn't go. Ball two. 2-0 count for Trey Turner. Yeah, hopefully they can get to him. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1 count now for Trey Turner. Yeah, Julio has been used a lot. So hopefully we can get to him. Dodgers have been using a lot of their bullpen as Chavez misses outside for ball three. They've been using a lot of their bullpen so far in the series. So if we can get in, make them keep using it, get Julio out of here earlier, that is to our advantage. 3-1 pitch is on its way, swung on. That one is popped up out to short. Dansby is there. And here comes Jesse Chavez with a 1-2-3 inning. Great start. So we'll go to the top of the second. Still 0-0. Neither team with a hit. Yeah, so this is big, man. We can try to go up. Big game tonight, man. Try to get that 3-1 lead. I know saying 3-1 in Atlanta is traumatic, but get that 3-1 lead tonight and try to close. And you got 3 games to try to close it out. Yeah, they had Drew Smiley already warming up. We'll see how long they go with Jesse. Maybe Jesse can give us at least 3, hopefully. If he can give us at least 3, we should be fine. I thought they were starting Noah. I swear I saw somewhere that Noah was starting. But I guess they made a last-minute change. I'm not sure. Think the series can go 7? I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but the Braves have shown, man. The Braves have shown that they can beat this team, man. Like I said, they are 5 outs away from being up 3-0, so I wouldn't be surprised if it goes 7 either, but I also wouldn't be surprised if the Braves can get it done before that. This all starts tonight. If it goes to 7, you might go to the game. Shit, I might try to get out to that game if it goes 7. Yeah, maybe Noah hasn't been. I was hoping Noah too, because if Noah, if he started tonight and he could have it, maybe he can give us like 5 or 6. But Noah hasn't been his sharpest since coming back from the injury. He's been a little rusty. He's been, he hasn't been the Noah we first saw before he broke his hand. So that's unfortunate, man, because he was looking great. But he hasn't been the same since coming back from the injury. Hopefully, he'll get it together, though, at some point. If it goes 7, I'm going to try. I'm gonna try to get out there for a game 7 if it goes 7. Oh, is that what happened? Noah was injured? He got injured? I didn't see that. All right. Appreciate it, one. So top of the second under the way. Who's leading off? Duvall, I believe. Excuse me, Eddie Rosario leading off, lefty versus lefty against Urias. First pitch to Rosario, swing and a miss on a fastball. Thigh high. Rosario in the postseason batting 400 in 7 games, 4 RBIs. This guy has been a lifesaver for us, as well as many others. 0-1 count here, though. Will Smith will set up outside. Here it comes. Curveball dropped in for strike 2. 0-2 count for Eddie. Rosario hit the walk-off, of course, in game 2. This has been a fun series, I will say that. Every game down to the wire, competitive. That's what you love to see. Here's the 0-2. Rosario swings. That ball is hit well out to left field. Taylor going back to the wall at the track, and it's gone. Eddie Rosario solo home run gives the Braves a 1-0 lead. Apo Taco. There you go. Eddie Rosario continues to show his value with the Braves after being acquired before the trade deadline, man. What a big pickup as Duvall steps in and takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Man, you talk about the moves. Small moves. 1-0 count to Duvall. He takes a pitch downstairs for ball 2. I mean, are we going to be able to keep all these guys? That's all I want to know. I know it might be crowded out there when Ronald gets back, but man, I want to see all 4 of these guys back on the Braves next year, man. Soler, Rosario, Duvall. As Duvall has a 2-0 count as he swings and fouls it off of himself in front of the plate for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike now to Adam. We'd love to see Adam. He's starting to pick it up a little bit. Had a rough series against the Brewers. But we need this guy, too. He's a dangerous hitter. Led the league in RBI. Runs driven in. Over 30 home runs for the season. So If we can get his bat going, that's nothing but a plus. Has a good hitters count here at 2-1. Pitch from Urias on the way. He takes outside for ball 3. Now Duvall way ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. Any updates on Soler? No, I'll check. I'll give it a check in the next break. 3-1 count to Duvall. See, pitch on its way. Duvall swings and fouls that one behind home plate. Full count now. I think I know Jock has a player team option, so I don't know. Like I said, I like all these guys to be back. That'll give Ronald more time to take his time coming back from injury too. We might, make sure he's 100% healthy. Can't wait to see him though. Here's the full count pitch on the way to Duvall. He swings. That ball is lifted out to left center field. Going back is Taylor, and that one is gone. Duvall in a 3-2 count gives the Braves a 2-0 lead. Back-to-back home runs here in the top of the second. And there we go, early 2-0 lead for our Braves here, and this is how you like to start. You're absolutely right, underwater. Here comes Jock Peterson. He'll take the first pitch on the outside part of the plate for a strike. He's down in the count 0-1. Jock, of course, 389, 3 home runs, 8 RBI in this postseason so far. Again, these guys we got at the deadline, man. Saving grace. Here comes the 0-1. That pitch is inside. Jock has to get out of the way of that one to even up the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Clutch those pearls. I might have to give me some pearls, man. 1-1 count for Jock. Will Smith setting up outside. Here's the pitch. That's a hanger that Peterson will take for strike 2. Still nobody out here in the top of the second after back-to-back home runs to begin things here in the top of the second. Braves have a 2-0 lead. Jock with a 1-2 count. Pitch on its way. He swings. Lines this one out to first base. And Bellinger snags that one in foul territory. Man, Cody showing off his glove out there on first base. That was a rocket off the bat. Hooking line drive. That ball was going about 5 feet foul, and Bellinger just lunged over, stuck the glove out, and snagged it. Great play by Cody, man. Sounds like we all need some pearls for real. As Travis steps in now. First pitch to d'Arnaud is down below for ball 1. It looks like I missed a sub too. Gavious Darnello. Appreciate your sub, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Do you pitch hit this inning? Nah, I don't think so. Not yet. Especially with a 2-0 lead. Here's the 1-0. d'Arnaud swings and misses at a curveball, 1-1. But Camargo is up to pinch hitting. So it looks like Snicker is going to, we'll see. Here's the 1-1 to d'Arnaud. He swings, fouls that one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Only reason why I say no is because, they give me, with 2 outs, it depends. If d'Arnaud gets on base, maybe. But with 2 outs and nobody on, nah, keep Jesse out there. He has a 2-0 lead. I just don't want to burn through the bullpen. Here's the 1-2 to d'Arnaud. He swings. That's on the ground. Out the third turn. A long throw to home. That ball's going to be an inaccurate throw. So d'Arnaud will be safe at first. And let's see what Brian Snitker decides to do. Turner made a great play, but just couldn't make an accurate throw. I mean, he's lucky he even got to that ball. If he doesn't get to that ball, that's a double all the way. And great job by Turner just getting to it. So we'll see what Snit is deciding to do. 1 on. Looks like he is going to pinch hit. So Snit is being very aggressive right now. I kind of like it. Let's only 1 out. Let's see if we can. Urias is on the ropes. I understand Snitker's mindset here. He's on the ropes. He's already given up 2 home runs. Let's see if we can get more and put more pressure on their pitching staff. As Camargo steps in and swings at the first pitch, he'll foul it back for strike 1. So I'm not mad at it. Because if you can maybe get a couple more runs here, then hey, man, you put a lot of pressure on the Dodgers, man. A lot of pressure on them to do. So 1 on, 1 out. 0-1 count for Camargo. Man, I would love to see Johan get a hit, put a ball in play, something, man. He's struggled this year in his few appearances this year, so. Yep, exactly, underwater. Here goes the 0-1 to Camargo, swing and a miss. Pitch right down the middle, 0-2 now for Camargo. So Camargo down in the count, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to Johan. He swings at a pitch way outside, just gets a piece of it to foul it off. I would have loved to see, honestly, Abraham Almonte on our bench. I know the guy doesn't hit for a lot of power and things like that, but the guy's very good at the plate, draws a lot of walks, gets on base, can come through with some hits. Here's the 0-2 to Johan, swings, puts it on the ground. Tough play. They'll only have a play at first. No shot at second, so d'Arnaud will get to second. 2 outs now. Back to the top of the order we go. Yeah, I would say so. At least 4 or 5. You see what happened last night. 3-run lead, 5 outs. This Dodgers team is dangerous. So you got to get as many runs as you can. So I agree with you, Mark. A very deep lineup, very good team, man. So they didn't win over 100 games for no reason. So let's see if we can get a couple more. 35 pitches already for Julio here in the top of the second. Dansby will step in there, who's 0 for 1 so far with a fly out. d'Arnaud on second, 2 outs. Here comes the first pitch to Dansby. Swings and misses at what is that, a slider? Changeup. Down in his own 0-1 count for Dansby now. Freddie's definitely coming back to Atlanta, man. People need to stop worrying about that. Freddie will be back. 0-1 count to Dansby. Julio's ready on the pitch. Dansby lays off of the changeup this time to even up the count, of ball and a strike. It is interesting to see who Brian Snitker will be putting in the bottom of the second. As Dansby has a 1-1 count, Urias gets the sign. They are in the shift. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Dansby swings, lifts this one out to left field. Coming in is Chris Taylor, and he'll be there for the third out. So the Braves do get two as we head to the bottom of the second and lead 2-0 after back-to-back home runs from Eddie Rosario and Adam Duvall. We'll see who Snit is going to in the bullpen. Smiley was warming up in the first. We'll see. We see, man, 2-0. Listen, man, Freddie is going to sign back. The reason why he doesn't have a contract right now is, for the most part, I believe I heard Freddie is trying to focus on the season, and basically he's going to worry about that when the season is over. So it's not trying to let it become a distraction. He'll be back, man. Freddie will probably retire a Brave. So it's up to the pitching, man. Bats have given them an early 2-0 lead. Let's try to go here in the bottom of the second, have a quick shutdown inning, get the bats back up. Give Julio Urias a short rest. Get him right back up there and pitching, man. Is Dan to be a free agent? I thought, is Dan to be a free agent next year too? Could have sworn. Didn't Dansby get a contract extension already? I could have swore he got an extension already. I might be thinking about something. I know Darno got an extension. Morton got one. I could have swore Dansby got an extension. Maybe I'm thinking about somebody else. Let me see if I can. See if I can get an update on Jorge Soler. And that's the crazy thing, man. We've done all this in the first 4 games of this series, and we haven't even gotten Jorge Soler, man, in the lineup. That is crazy. So Drew Smiley is out there. I ain't gonna lie, I am very nervous, but hopefully Drew. I'm kind of. I don't know, man. All right, Drew. Just keep the ball low, please. Just keep it low, man. Smiley is out there. 2-0 lead for the Braves, bottom of the second. Here comes Will Smith. First pitch from Smiley is inside for ball 1. Just keep that ball low, please. Will Smith, 313 so far in the playoffs as he takes a strike at the knees. 1 ball and 1 strike now for Will Smith. 2 straight curveballs to start things for Smiley. See what he goes with on the 1-1. Here it comes from Drew. Went to the curveball again. That one is bounced in the dirt. Ball 2. Yes, Snit decided to pinch hit to try to get some more runs. So we'll see how this works out. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Smiley leaves a fastball down the middle. Smith fouls that one off to the right side. 2 balls, 2 strikes now for Will Smith. I will say this: the only thing about Snicker deciding to pinch hit there to try to get more runs, only thing is that he used Johan Camargo in that spot. Here's the 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Smiley has to Run to his left, pick this one's up, and throws the first for out number one. Like if you're trying to be aggressive there and try to get some more runs, that's the only thing I would say about that. Camargo has not been good at the plate at all, and that he almost feels like an automatic out there. I wish he would have just, I don't know, maybe use Arcia. But here comes Gavin Lux, who got let off the hook last game after he dropped that ball out in center. That led to that big inning for the Braves as the first pitch is down low for strike one. Lux, of course, dropped a can of corn out there in center field, led to a 4-run inning for the Braves, and Dodgers were able to lift him up. Here's the 0-1 count. That one is just off the plate on the outside for ball one. 1 ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. That one is a curveball in there for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes to Lux now. Smiley looks comfortable. Like I say, as long as he keeps that curveball low, he should be good. Looking for a strikeout here on 1 and 2. Lux lays off of that one in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I don't think Smiley 4 straight curveballs in this at bat so far. Smiley ready on the 2-2. Here it comes. That one is swung on and grounded out to first base in foul territory. Mookie's in the lineup. I'm pretty sure I saw him. Unless I'm tripping. Still a 2-2. Pitch on its way. Smiley trying to go to the curveball there, laying off of that curveball. They are not even tempted to swing at it. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. So you like Camargo? Yeah, I mean he's got some talent, but he's really struggled this year. Here's the 3-2 pitch. This one is swung on. Lifted out to center field. Way back. And Duvall makes a leap at the wall. Catches it. He broke it back in. Oh, my God. Adam Duvall just saved. Wow. What a play by Adam Duvall out there in center, saving a run. My goodness. Climbed the wall and brought it back in. What a play by Adam Duvall out there. My goodness. What a play, man. Man. Tip your cap, Drew Smiley. Maybe it doesn't go out. It's close, but that's at least a double. He took extra bases away. What a play, man. So 2 outs now. Here comes Justin Turner. Fastball outside is ball 1. Big play there. Turner with a 1-0 count, though. Here comes Smiley on the pitch. That is a foul ball liner out to left field. 1 ball, 1 strike now. I'm just going to say it like this, man. I don't want Drew. Drew is giving me it's making my heart skip a couple beats with the way he's pitching, man. They're kind of right on him, teeing off a little bit. Here comes the 1-1 pitch on its way. It's a curveball. He's starting to leave him hanging. That one will be fouled off, though. Out to right field and into the stands. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Make 1 good pitch, Drew. Get out of this without any runs, man. Back-to-back home runs from in the top of the second from as the 1-2 pitch is on its way. Fastball down the right field line. That ball is slicing and it's going to go. Oh, man. We got They are all over Drew Smiley. Every swing is just a missed home run, and this is what I'm worried about. But there are two runs came off of back-to-back home runs from Eddie Rosario and Adam Duvall in the top of the second. Here's the 1-2, another hanger, and that one is fouled off. My goodness, this this is scary, man. Come on, Drew, make one pitch, please. Come on, man. One pitch. One pitch, 1-2. Here comes the pitch from Drew, trying to go with a curveball, bounces that one. And this is what I was worried about. About the pinch hit situation. You bring Drew Smiley in, and just get out of this inning, please. As I said, they are not tempted to swing at the curveballs down below. He doesn't really have it. And all he needs is one pitch. You got this, Drew. Here he comes on the 2-2. Pitch on its way. Curveball fought off. 2 balls and 2 strikes again. Here comes the 8th pitch of this at bat. Pitch on his way to Justin Turner. Bouncing ball out to Alzi over at second base. And he'll be there to make the play and throw to Freddie at first. Man, that was a scary inning. Great job by Drew Smiley, though, getting those 3 outs. Or getting 2 outs. And one of those outs is Duvall making a heck of a play out there in center field. And there's his value. Even when he's struggling with his bat, the value Duvall provides in the outfield, shows it there, man. And his bat looks like it might be waking up. So 2-0, we head to the top of the third. Freddie will lead off. 2-3-4 due up. That was a great play, man. I thought that ball was gone. I honestly thought it was way gone. And Duvall just made a hell of a play. Great play. Smiley got it done. It was scary, but he got it done. I don't know if I expect him to see him out there and let's just hope we can get some more runs. Maybe if we can get some more runs. We do got Urias a bit on the ropes. He's already up to about damn near 40 pitches, so Freddie will be leading off. So we got to do. We can't leave runs on the board. Anytime we have an opportunity, we got to take them. Like I said, we seen what happened last night. Get as many runs as possible. Will they keep Smiley in? I'm not sure, man. What part of that order is up? The bottom of the order is up, I think so. They might let him face the bottom of the order and hope he can get through the bottom of the order. And if he does go out there, he'll have a very, very short lease, I'm sure. Yeah, last night you could tell Cody he was sitting on that pitch. He knew it was coming, man. He knew it was coming. He was sitting on it. You can see as soon as that ball came out of Luke Jackson's hands, you can see Belly was just ready. He was ready. He knew that high fastball was coming, and he was selling out all the way. Especially since he was late on the previous fastball. It's like he knew they were going to come back. But here we go. Freddie, in his first plate appearance, drew a walk. He'll lead things off here in the top of the third with the Braves leading 2-0 as Freddie swings at the first pitch. Comes up empty for strike 1. Urias now set to deliver pitch number 40 here in the top of the third. And an 0-1 count to Freddie Freeman. Here it comes. That one is way outside for ball one. Have I noticed that, Mark? Nah, I never noticed that. Honestly. 1-1 count to Freddie now. Urias ready. Here's the pitch. Freddie takes that one down below for ball two. Astros beat the Red Sox 9-1. They lead that series 3-2. Here comes the 2-1. Freddie swings. High fly ball out the right field. Going back is Betts at the track, at the wall, and that one is gone. The Braves strike again. And this time, Freddie Freeman, 3-0 Braves. And that will bring Ozzie up. He swings at the first pitch. Bullet down the third base line. That one just goes foul. And like Underwater mentioned, Urias has been used. He doesn't seem to have that fastball. Only clocked in at 92. So he's missing some ticks off that fastball. Urias usually can reach up to 95, 96 plus. But like Underwater said, Dave Roberts kind of might have been using that as Ozzie swings at a pitch outside the zone for ball strike two. 0-2 now for Ozzie. 0-2 count for Ozzie. Here's the pitch. Ozzie swings and fouls that one off to third base. Count remains the same. 3-0 Braves. 3 solo homers from the Braves tonight have given them a 3-0 lead. Still nobody out. You're talking about the first 2 games. They're showing he pitched 9 innings. Here comes the 0-2. Ozzie swings at a fastball way upstairs, fouls it off. Count still the same at 0-2. So we seen Roberts. He's, like I said, used a lot of his bullpen, and it looks like it might be starting to come back to bite him a little bit. Here's the 0-2 pitch on its way. Ozzie swings. Lined right to Seager over there at short for out number 1. Hey, I appreciate it, D, man. Feeling good, man. Appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the stream, man, don't forget to drop a like on that video. Appreciate all you guys. I know I missed the last 2 games, but we are back here tonight. Like I said, this series has been exciting. It's been a very good series. Each game down to the wire. As Riley steps in there, first pitch is taken low for ball 1. Riley with the 1-0 count. One 0 count for Austin Riley. Pitch on its way. Riley swings. A little bit out in front of that one, as that one will be pulled out to the left side and foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. Riley so far 0 for 1 in this game after hitting into a fielder's choice. Here comes pitch number 50. I believe Urias' spot is up in the next inning for the Dodgers as Riley swings and misses. for strike two. So we'll see if he this will probably be his last inning, I think. I would think. So big 3-0 lead. You don't know how big those 3 runs are with us having a bullpen game as that pitch is inside for ball 2. That's big. Those 3 runs are big with us having basically a bullpen game in this one. So 2-2 count to Austin Riley now. See if Riley can get a pitch and send another one into the stands. 51 pitches. Here comes the 2-2 to Austin. He lays off for the curveball for ball 3. Full count now. Only 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. They're not warming up anybody. At least they haven't showed on the broadcast, so I don't believe nobody is in the bullpen warming up. Full count to Riley. Pitch on its way. Riley swings. Gets on top of it over to third base. Little grounder. Turner is there to scoop. Make the throw for out number 2. So Urias went to the changeup there. Riley got on top of that one. So 2 down. Nobody on. For Eddie Rosario, who's already 1 for 1 with a solo home run in this game. 423, 1 home run, 5 RBIs in the playoffs so far. Lefty versus lefty. First pitch to Rosario. He takes it at the knees for strike 1. Mark says another. Dinger is due. Can Rosario get a hold of another one? On the 0-1 pitch, here it comes. Rosario takes that one inside for strike 2. Good pitch there from Julio Urias. 0-2 now as the fans down there in Dodger Stadium get to their feet, hoping for one more strike to get out of this. See if Rosario has anything to say about that 0-2 pitch on its way. That one's bounced in the dirt. Ball 1. You know, they need to bring Vanilla Coke back. I used to love Vanilla Coke. 1-2 count. See what he goes with on the 1-2. Will Smith sets up outside. Here it comes. That one is swung on. Down the line to right field. That will drop and get to the wall. Betts can't get to it. He juggles it over there in the outfield. Rosario around in second. He's going to third. The throw comes in, and it's too late. Eddie Rosario with a 2-out triple keeps the inning alive. And there we go. Braves are in business. I tell you what, Urias is lucky that ball is only a triple. He hung that curveball. He's just lucky that ball. He's lucky that ball stayed in the stadium. To be honest with you, and Betts bobbled it out there. Gave Rosario enough time to round that second base and come in for the triple. So Rosario now 2 for 2, a home run and a triple. They will intentionally walk Adam Duvall to get to Darno. Runners on the corners now. For Jock Peterson, excuse me. Runners on the corner for Jock. Let's see if they're going to play the matchup. Lefty versus lefty. Let's see if Jock can add a couple more for the Braves, who already lead 3-0. Runners on the corners now with 2 outs. First pitch to Peterson. He goes and hacks at a curveball at the knees, swing and a miss. You can tell Jock is going to be very aggressive at this plate. He was a little passive in his first at bat. I'm not going to lie, but I think he might have an idea of what he wants to swing at in this at bat. Down in the count 0-1. Here it comes. Pitch on its way. Jock lays off of that one way outside for ball one. One swing in the back, and we could have a 6-run game. Even a base hit makes it 4-0. Nobody in the bullpen warming up for the Dodgers. Pitch number 60 on the way from Julio Urias. And a 1-1 count. Let's see what he's going to bring Jock. Here it comes. This one is swung on and missed. 1-2. Nicely placed curveball on the outside. Fans on their feet again, hoping for one more strike. See if Jock can settle in there and find that pitch to drive. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Urias gets the sign from Will Smith. He's ready on the 1-2. Here he comes, delivers. Jock fights that one off to the left side and foul to see another one. Trying to go the opposite way. Trying to punch that way out. Punch that ball out to left field. Just gets a piece of it. Just got a piece of that one. Still 1 ball and 2 strike. Travis d'Arnaud on deck. It only matters if Jock keeps this inning alive. 1 ball and 2 strikes. They set up outside again. Here it comes. Jock swings. Center field off the end of the bat coming in. Is Lux. He can't get there. That ball will drop in and a run will score. 4-0 Atlanta. All right, so runners on first and second now. Gavin Lux out there in center kind of didn't charge that ball. Again, Gavin Lux doesn't have a lot of experience out there in center field. He kind of just was passive, kind of conservative. I don't know if he would have got to that anyway, but that one dropped in right in front of him. So that will bring up d'Arnaud now with still 2 outs. Runners on first and second now. 9th RBI of the postseason for Peterson. Here's the first pitch to d'Arnaud. He takes it upstairs and outside for ball 1. Oh, 1-0 count for Travis d'Arnaud. Atlanta looking for more. Here's the pitch. d'Arnaud swings. Lifts this one out to right field. Mookie going back at the track, but he has enough room to put that one away. Inning over. But Braves add 2 more. One off of a home run from Freddie Freeman. The other off of the bat of Jock Peterson. After Eddie Rosario hit a true 2-out triple. Braves lead 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the order due up for the Dodgers. Drew Smyly will be back out there. And keep it in the park, Drew. That's all I'm going to say. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to take a quick break. Yeah, Roberts gambled, putting Urias on the mound tonight, and so far that gamble has not paid off. Braves doing a good job of taking advantage of this with a 4-0 lead now. Now it's up to the pitching, man. 4 runs. I mean, I'm not saying the bats can't continue to tee off and score more runs, but our pitching staff now has a 4-0 lead as Bellinger steps in there and takes a strike on the outside. Smiley's still out there. I mean, like I said, it's big to get these runs early, man. Bellinger, who had a rough regular season, but he has come alive in the playoffs as he swings at a hanging curveball that's in foul territory, giving chases Dansby over there at third base, but that's out of play. 292 average for Bellinger in the postseason. Driven in a couple, come up big, clutch against the Giants. He came up clutch yesterday against us. He has looked a lot better. Here comes the 0-2 to Bellinger. That one's bounced in the dirt for ball one. And it's good to see, man. And I said this last series with Christian Yelich. Hopefully he comes back. These guys who battle in injuries. It's good to see Cody Bellinger. These guys are good for baseball when they're playing well. But let's just keep them under wraps in this series. Here's the 1-2. This one is swung on, ground ball into the shift. Riley is there. He'll make the throw to Freddie at first. There's out number one. Like I said, man, it's good to see these guys. Hopefully Belly can rebound after we knock him out. You know, he'll have a whole all season to work on his swing and get his stuff together. So we're going to do him a favor and give him an early vacation, you know. He needs more time. So hopefully he has a better season next year, though. But like I said, he's come alive in the playoffs, man. I said he killed my soul with that home run last night, man. I can't believe he hit that ball out, and he absolutely crushed it. As Chris Taylor steps in there to take a ball downstairs. Problem for Dave Roberts is he's used so much of his bullpen in this series already. The question is he almost forced to continue to let Urias pitch, as that ball is a called strike, evening up the count 1-1 to Chris Taylor? That's the question. I mean, you still have games to play. He's used a lot of the bullpen in the first 4 games. As the 1-1 pitch, Taylor swings on the ground out to Riley. Strong throw out to first, and the 1-2-3 inning. There's one more batter left. I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. That's 2 outs, not the third out. So Urias will be out there to hit for himself, and I think that's the problem Dave Roberts is facing. Even though they're already down 4-0, he's used a lot of the bullpen so far in this series, and he almost has no choice but to continue to let Urias pitch. As he swings at the first pitch, he got a piece of that one all the way out to left field. Rosario coming in for the third out. And 1-2-3 inning for Drew Smiley. 3 outs on 8 pitches. Bats right back up. Let's add on some more as we head to the top of the 4th. Yeah, and then he had that he had the bullpen game in game 1. In game 2, who pitched in game 2? I don't even remember. But then even last night, he only got 3 innings out of Walker Buehler. Even though they won that game, he still used a lot of this bullpen in that game. And Braves were able to work their pitchers and put them in positions where he had to sometimes use 2 pitchers an inning. And he was just going to the matchups and things like that. And he's in a tough spot right now. Because if he goes to the bullpen early in this one, I mean, You're then asking probably who's starting game 6. Scherzer. You're hoping you're asking Scherzer to basically give you 7-8 innings in the next game and hope he has it. Scherzer, of course, great pitcher, but he has to be on. So he has no choice but to continue to pitch Urias and hope he can just get him through this game without having to spend more of his bullpen and hopefully save him for the later games. Yeah, I like Snit's because it's almost like Snit, and I've criticized him for this in the past. Snit lets his. It's the total opposite from Dave Roberts. Roberts has no problem, as we've seen in this series, going to his bullpen in any situation at any time and using 5, 6, 7 of his bullpen. Whereas Snit, on the other hand, usually tries to let his guys work through things, and so like I said, Luke had a little bit of a bad outing, but for the most part, bullpen has looked great, especially Tyler Matzik, man. I would have loved to see Matzik come back out there. I'm not going to lie, and finish up and run 2 innings. But again, Matzik has pitched in like 6 or 7 straight games, so got to save him for clutch spots like he's been doing. So I got to give it to Snit. He's done a great job managing this series, man. No complaints from me. As Smiley will be in there to lead things off. First pitch is a taken strike at the knees. So Smiley will. Snit looks like he'll see if he can give Smiley another inning. Here's the 0-1. Smiley takes that one at the knees for strike 2. About time I came back. I know, man. I'm sorry, man. I missed those last 2 games. But we're back. 0-2 count to Drew Smiley. He swings, puts it on the ground, out to Trey Turner. Will make the throw over to Bellinger at first for the first out. Yeah, that's what it was. Game 2 was Scherzer on short rest. Yeah, that's what he's hoping, Underwater. That's what he's hoping. And that's why I said Braves just keep scoring as many runs as you can. Because if we can get off to a big lead in this one, that gives us a chance to rush some important arms. So, yeah, 4-run lead is good. But keep scoring, man. First pitch to Dansby as he steps in is taken and downstairs for strike 1. But if we can get off to a big lead and really put the clamps, we can save guys like Matzik and Jackson and don't have them pitch in this game. That's what I'm hoping for. The 0-1 is laid off, and that's downstairs for ball 1. Don't rest on the laurels, man. I know it's 4-0, but we had a 3-run lead last night. Keep swinging those bats, man. 1 ball and 1 strike to Dansby now. Urias now 70 pitches on the way. That one is called a ball. Top of the zone. I guess it's a ball. 2 balls and a strike to Dansby now. Who do I think Snit will go? I'm not sure, honestly. It depends. How many? Smiley has pitched 2 already. Here's the 2-1. That one is taken at the knees for strike 2. Great pitch there from Julio. Who do we have? I would say Webb. No. I guess it depends on what inning Smiley comes out. I'm trying to remember who do we have. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Dansby. Lays off of that one upstairs. Full count now. Great patience at the plate from Dansby. Keep making Julio throw pitches. No need to jump out of the be too anxious. He's going to leave one, and the more pitches he throws, the more likely he'll make a mistake. Let's see what he comes with on the 3-2 to Dansby. Dansby swing and a miss. Got him reaching after that one. Dansby probably knows he should have swung at that one, but there's the first strikeout for Julio Urias. That will bring in Freddie Freeman with 2 outs and nobody on. Maybe we'll see Noah. Yeah, I was thinking Webb too. Webb hasn't looked too bad in his last couple appearances as Freddie steps in here, 1-for-1 with a walk and a home run. Freddie lays off the first pitch that is outside, and that's called a strike. Okay, 0-1 call for Freddie. Of course, they are in the shift against Freddie. As they set up outside again, here comes the pitch. Freddie swings and misses at that one, and now is 0-2 in the count. Yeah, I mean, as much as you can get out of Smiley, like I said, maybe we'll see how he does in the bottom of the fourth. 0-2 count to Freddie. Pitch on its way. Freddie fouls that one off out to left field. Freddie has done a very good job lately of hitting the opposite way as he tried to do it with that one. Still an 0-2 count for Freddie now. 2 down, nobody on. Braves leading 4-0 here in the top of the fourth. Leading the series 2-1. Here comes the pitch to Freddie. Swings and misses at a fastball at the top of the zone. And there's Julio Urias getting a 1-2-3 inning. And that is probably a welcome sight for Dodger fans and for Julio himself. Finally, a quick inning. Braves still lead 4-0 though as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Yeah, Snip will probably keep Smiley out there for as long as he can, but with a short leash, you know. Because like I said, if we can get our bullpen some rest this game, that's huge for us, man. Huge. Especially a guy like Matzik who has just been. When's the last time Matzik has not been in a game? I'll be right back, guys. You think he looked wild, man? I don't know. Um, he was throwing some. All I know is they couldn't catch up to that cutter, man. I, I'm trying to remember, but I know he made it look like light work. I will say that last night. It looked good to me. But I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Smiley back up there to see Mookie Betts to lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth. He misses upstairs with a fastball for ball one. Betts so far 0 for 1 with a pop out. But like I said, remember, guys, this game is far from over, man. Still a lot of baseball left to play. This is still the Dodgers. 1-0 pitch taken at the knees, little below for strike one. Smiley now at 30 pitches. Looks like what I'm hearing from the announcers is here comes the 1-1. That one is swung on left field. But Rosario will be there for out number one. Sounds like they're going to try to get at least 60 pitches from Drew Smiley, is what I'm hearing. So Smiley will be in there for a while. And why not with a 4-0 lead? Long as he doesn't start giving up runs, why not leave him in there? Like I said, we need the rest. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. That brings up Corey Seager, lefty versus lefty. First pitch to Seager on its way. That ball is in the dirt for ball one. And Drew has been the GOAT. Here's the 1-0. Pitch on its way. That one is too low for ball two. 2-0 count now for Corey Seager. Smiley's looking good. Not a run given up yet. 2-0 now to Seager, though. Pitch on its way. Seager swings and misses at a pitch well below the zone for strike one. Here comes the 2-1. That one is right there for strike two. Smiley looking like he's starting to find his groove. Looking very comfortable out there. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Seager now. Looking for that pitch to put him away here. 1 down. Nobody on. Here it comes. That one just misses downstairs. Full count now for Corey Seager. Whole lot of game. There's a whole lot of game to play. Here comes the 3-2 to Seager. Pitch on its ways. He lays off of it. And that'll be the first walk given up here by Drew Smiley. So 1 on, 1 out. And that's one thing we have to do. Keep them bases clear. And that's what makes this Dodgers team so dangerous. Even with a 4-0 lead, they start getting runners on base. Trey Turner up now, who's 0 for 1 with a pop-out. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch to Turner is there for a strike at the knees as Smiley continues to work the bottom of the zone. 0-1. Nobody in the bullpen warming up yet, though. They have Ian Anderson in there. They have everybody's on deck. Here's the 0-1 from Drew. That one is swung on, lifted out to left field. Going back is Rosario at the wall. He'll be there for the catch. And, man, 2 outs. If I'm Brian Snitker, I'm not going to lie. Even though Drew has not given up a run yet, there are a couple balls that he has been very lucky on, including that one that Duvall caught. He is leaving a lot of pitches in the middle of the zone, and they have just missed a couple home runs themselves. So we'll see. I ain't going off the bat. I thought it was a 4-2 game. Here comes Will Smith, and here comes this guy. First pitch to Smith. That's inside for ball one. Keep this guy under wraps. This has been the killer for Will Smith and Corey Seager. 1-0 counts. 303 this postseason so far for Will Smith. Here comes the 1-0 from Drew. He misses downstairs for ball two. Will Smith now way ahead in the count, 2-0. Darno relays the sign to Smiley on the 2-0. Here it comes. That one is in there for called strike one, right at the knees and the inside. 2-1 down for Will Smith. Corey Seager on first after the walk. 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the fourth. 4-0 Atlanta. Drew Smiley trying to keep it that way. Ready on the 2-1. Here it comes. Swung on, fouled off to the third base side. That will even up the count 2-2. Kranitz is on the phone. So we'll see if they'll get somebody warmed up there. Drew Smiley looking for one more strike, one more out. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Make one pitch. Here it comes on 2-2. Smiley can't get him to go after the curveball. This is a good one. But that will make the count full. Corey Seager will be in motion on this 3-2 pitch. Gavin Lux, the man on deck. Let's go ahead and see him next inning, though. Make a good pitch here, Smiley. Ready on the 3-2. Here it comes. And got him looking on the curveball. Strike 3. Smith goes down looking, and Drew Smiley. 3 scoreless innings. I ain't gonna lie, that ball was low, but great job by Darno framing it, I guess. Drew definitely got the benefit of the doubt from the ump there, but I will take it. 4-0 as we head to the top of the fifth. Ozzie will be leading off. 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Braves. So top of the fifth. This game is kind of breezing along, though. I'm not gonna lie. We're almost an hour and a half in. 4-0. We gotta hold on to this 3-1. I love how they've come out, though. Not gonna lie, I like how they've come out after that disappointing loss last night, and they've looked good. They've responded. A lot of people probably thought that was a turnaround game, especially being 5 outs away from a 3-0 lead. And that's one of those games where you might think, oh, this is the game that's going to turn around the series. But the Braves have come back and answered, man. They have answered. And almost halfway through this game, let's see if they can hold on to the lead tonight. Yeah, Smiley did his thing. He got a little lucky. I'm not going to lie. He got a little lucky, but at the same time, that's baseball. There were a couple balls that were hit that I thought were gone. And Duvall saved a home run. But, hey, that's baseball. He did his job, which is not give up runs. Only thing we need to do is keep the bases empty. Like I said, that's what happened last night. With that 3-run lead, they were able to get a couple on. And, they came up big, and that's what makes the Dodgers team so dangerous. But with a 4-0 lead, just keep those bases empty so they can't hurt us with one swing. As Ozzie will lead off here in the top of the fifth. Urias still out there bouncing ball as Ozzie swings at the first pitch. Little bouncer right through the gap between first and second. They were in the shift, and Ozzie hit it the other way, and he'll be on with nobody out. Leadoff single. Ozzie beating the shift. So 1 on, nobody out. Urias now approaching 80 pitches. Here comes Austin Riley. He's 0 for 2 so far in this game. First pitch to Riley. He takes downstairs for ball 1. Yeah, I'm glad they came out too, man. Here comes pitch number 80. We've seen the Braves be very aggressive in this series on the base pass. I believe pitch on its way to Riley, swings and misses. Great pitch there from Urias. Slider, bury that one inside. Riley, 1 ball and 1 count. I don't know if they'll put Ozzie in motion though, but I think Ozzie already has 2 or 3 stolen bases in this series. As they pick over to first, Ozzie will be in there standing up. Smith will set up. They pitch out again. Pick off again over at first. And Ozzie is in there. Ozzie had 20 stolen bases in the regular season, 20 of 24. And it does look like Ozzie is, they're keeping him close. Another pickoff attempt at first. Like I said, Braves have been very aggressive on the base pass. And it does look like Ozzie does want to go at some point. Here's the 1-1 pitch on its way. Riley swings, big hack at a fastball, but couldn't catch up to it. 1-2 now for Riley. Eddie Rosario on deck. Halfway to the cycle is Rosario. Here's the 1-2 pickoff attempt. And he almost threw that one away. Unless that was maybe that was intentional. As Belly tried to act like he didn't catch that one. Here's the 1-2. Riley swings, pops this one up to shallow right center. Here comes Betts. He'll make the play for the first out. Austin now 0 for 3, so 1 out, 1 on. That will bring up Eddie Rosario. He's already hit the cycle in the regular season. He's halfway there. He has the triple. He has the home run, which are probably the hardest too to get. Double and single away. But forget the cycle. I'll take another home run to make this a 6-0 game. Rosario, 444 average. 1 home run. Ozzie still on first. Here's the first pitch to Rosario. He swings, lines this one out to right field. That's going to drop down. And Rosario with a single. Ozzie will get down to third, and now Rosario a double away from the cycle. And the Braves have runners on first and third with 1 away and are in business once again. And Eddie is on fire, man. That man is, he is on fire. Let's see if the Braves can cash in these runs here. Runners on the corners. 1 out. And Adam Duvall is up 1 for 1 with a home run himself. Intentionally walked in his second at bat. Urias now approaching 90 pitches here in the top of the 5th. First pitch to Duvall. He lays off of it, but that's a called strike just below the knees. Duvall, of course, he has the home run, but he also saved a run for the Braves after snagging Snagging who hit that? Gavin Lux, I believe, hit that ball. Snagged it, brought it back into the park. Here's the 0-1 to Duvall. That one is low, blocked by Smith at the plate for ball one. So they say the Dodgers have a planned bullpen game tomorrow. So that is the reason why Julio Urias is, even with his struggles, is pitching as much as he is, because they have a planned bullpen day tomorrow. Here comes the 1-1 to Duvall. He lays off of that one. 2 balls and a strike. Eddie is raking, man. Him and Jock have just been on another level. Duvall ahead in the count, 2 balls and a strike. Only 1 out. 4-0 already. Here, pick off to Rosario at first. Duvall, of course, hit that ball out on a fastball. Minter is in the bullpen warming up for the Braves. We'll see if Julio wants to throw a fastball to Duvall in this at bat. I don't think he will, but we'll see. Here comes the 2-1. He goes to the breaking ball. Duvall swings. A little jam shot out to center field. Lux will come in. Ozzie will tag up. Throw will come in short. And another run for the Braves. So Duvall able to put it in play. And the Braves now lead 5-0. So Phil Bickford is now warming up in the bullpen for the Dodgers. So big. Every run matters. Every run counts. So great job by Adam getting Ozzie home from third. 5-0 as they'll pick off Eddie Rosario over at first with Jock Peterson coming up. 1 for 2 so far with an RBI. And I love to see the Braves situational hitting. Putting the ball in play. Yes, they have had 3 home runs in this game, but they are doing a great job putting the ball in play. First pitch to Jock. He'll take a fastball for strike 1. 0-1 count to Jock now. But the Braves haven't hit a lot of home runs in this series. They've scored a lot of their runs just basically station to station, just putting the ball in play. And you love to see it, man. 5-0. Jock shows bunt, pulls it back for ball 1. Jock trying to push that bunt over to the left side with the shift on. Let's see if he tries it again on a 1-1 count. Two outs, 1 on first. Here comes the 2-1. Jock swings, fouls that one off to the left side. 1 ball and 2 strikes now for Jock, the Jock Star. Jock is due for a home run against his former team. I hope so. 90 pitches now for Julio Urias. This is definitely his last inning. Let's make it a little bit longer for him, shall we, as they pick off Rosario at first again. 5-0 Braves here in the top of the 5th. Urias ready on the 1-2. Here it comes. Jock swings, fouls it off. Rosario was on the move on that one. So it looks like they're putting Rosario in motion, trying to get him into scoring position. Jock has 9 runners driven in this postseason, which is the most in the National League. He'll dig back into the box. Wait for Urias as he gets the sign from Will Smith. He's ready. He comes set. Here comes the 1-2. Jock swings and misses. And then Jock will strike out for the 3rd out. But the Braves do add one more and go to the bottom of the 5th with a 5-0 lead. Halfway to double digits. Man, still a lot of game left, though, man. You would think it's already like the 6th or 7th inning, but it's still only the bottom of the 5th, man. Only the bottom of the 5th. Astros won today. They are 1 win away from the World Series against the Red Sox, so... So let's see if the pitching can continue to hold this Dodgers team scoreless with a 5-0 lead. Looks like we might see Minter. What are you guys dressing up for Halloween or what? Where you guys being this year, huh? Anybody got any cool costumes they're wearing for Halloween? Right around the corner. As we head into November, man. This year has went by so fast, hasn't it? Already in playoff baseball, NBA season started last night. I mean, the NFL season is damn near halfway done already. Before you know it, we'll be right back in spring training. Dodgers will have 5, 6, and 7 due up in the bottom of the 5th. Starting with Gavin Lux. There's the mariachi band out there in Dodger Stadium. And Smiley is back out there. First pitch to Lux. Taken downstairs for ball 1. Lux so far 0 for 1 with a fly out. Here comes the 1-0 to Lux. He swings and misses for strike 1. 1-1 count to Gavin Lux. Lefty versus lefty. Darno setting up outside. Here it comes. That one is in the dirt for ball 2. Chris Martin is in the bullpen warming up. Here's the 2-1, the curveball swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Smiley now ready for pitch number 50. Again, they said somewhere around 60 pitches. 2-2 pitch. Laid off for ball 3, full count. Somewhere around 60 pitches is probably where Drew Smiley will be done. Right now at 50, Justin Turner on deck. Chris Martin, like I said, in the bullpen. Here's the 3-2 to Lux. That one is fouled off in front of home plate. Smiley in this game, 64% curveball. The fuck? What the hell just happened? Am I still live? I lost I lost the picture. Am I still live? All right, 3-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a curveball. Struck him out for out number 1. Yeah, I guess so. What happened to him? Hold on, guys. One of my screens. I lost picture of one of my screens. I'll figure that out after this inning. 5-0. Here comes the first pitch to Justin Turner. He swings and shoots that one into right field. So Justin Turner is on base with 1 out. The Dodgers have their first hit here in the bottom of the 5th. Down 5-0, looking to get something going. 1 out, 1 on now for Cody Bellinger. What the hell? Belly already 0 for 1 with the ground out. Let's see it. Why do I have no signal? You know what? Belly swings at the first pitch and sends it into left field. So now back-to-back hits. Dodgers have runners on the corners with only 1 out. That might be it for Drew Smiley. The hell? So Smiley is done, but great job by Drew. Dodgers are now threatening, and the Braves will go to the bullpen. What's going on? Alright, what is... Is the stream still on? What the hell is going on? All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, sorry guys, I'm having some technical difficulties right now. All right, I gotta figure that out after this inning. And it's up to Chris Martin now to get out of the jam. Runners on the corners. Martin has only played in one postseason game and pitched one inning. The hell happened? So here comes Chris Taylor. Runners on the corners. First pitch to Taylor, swung on. Fly ball coming in his jock out the red field. He'll make the catch, and Turner will have to stay at third. So big out there. All right, am I live right now? Am I tripping? I'm gonna have to start the stream over. Can anyone hear me out there? Guys, let me know what's going on. All right, something's wrong on the screen though. All right, I gotta figure that out afterwards. You guys can still hear me though, right? 0-1 count to AJ Pollock. Bellinger stole second on that strike. Here comes the pitch inside for ball one. Yeah, because something is wrong. I'm not getting a signal. My signal got cut off from my other monitor, so I can't see what's going on. I'm a little confused here. All right, we'll figure it out after this inning. It's a big spot right here. 1-1 pitch on its way. That one is swung right side past the glove of Ozzy in the center, and both runners will score. Dodgers cut the lead to 3, 5-2. So there we go. Dodgers have cut the lead to 3. Just like that. Like I said, long game to go, man. They are not out of it. Up to the bullpen. Bottom of the 5th. Still a lot of game to play. Chris Martin needs to get one more out. Here comes Mookie Betts. They pick off Pollock over at first. Mookie 0 for 2 with a pop out and a fly out. Here comes the first pitch to Betts. He swings, puts it on the ground. Ozzie is there. And there's the third out. But the Dodgers do get 2 as we head to the top of the 6th. I'm going to try to figure out what the hell is wrong with my... All right, guys, I might have to restart the stream. So I'll be... something's wrong. I got to restart. But I'll be right back.